Welcome viewers back to Phoenix Point, where the B team is ready and waiting for us to save Synedrion. Synedrion Haven is under attack. We don't know who's there. It's a medium threat level though, with one defender left. Attacking strength is only 6. That's not the highest we've seen. The B team has standard grenades. We don't really have any Yggdrasil grenades to spare at the moment to send these guys in with, so they're going to be relying on spiders. Oh, Tyzok does have some. Great. I don't think it's going to be too bad. We do have just the B team with no Espida. We'll see how it goes with them. Hey, this is a good opportunity for me to beg you to click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment while we wait for the Helios to land. Phoenix forces arrive in a small Synedrion map filled with bases. There is a willpower restoration on the ceiling there, and we do have eyes on at least one Synedrion assault trooper who looks friendly. There's also some destructibles that it looks like the enemy might be going for, but I don't see a place for one of those large cyst-like things to have taken over, so I think this is just going to be a simple affair. Famous last words. Let's get the spider drones out. We have 2 points here. I'm thinking there's a lot of different ways they can be approaching us from. We need 2 points to fire the spiders. I think I'm going to try to fire them that way. Here we go. We see an Acheron. That was unexpected, but not too bad. Just one, hopefully. Guess we're going to change tactics and try to get them down this hall. Let's get a triple pack. Max range means down this way, please. Triple pack spiders. There we go. Alright, next we have Tyzok. Tyzok's not really in a hurry, but I guess the sooner we get attacks onto that thing, the better. I think we can do a single dash and get her a little closer, but it's not going to make a lot of difference. Alright, that gets Tyzok down to here, which is a safe place for the start of next turn. Somebody might come in here and attack this, but we'll see. And then Eileen and Jen, I think I want you skirting around the edge. Like maybe to here. Yeah, that seems reasonable. You're still hidden there. That's good. Jen's going to try the same thing. Jen also has cover. Sorry, Jen's also invisible, so Jen will head there. Hopefully that doesn't break it. Yep, looks good. And then finally a Mist. Mist is going to jump up top and be ready to grab some extra willpower way up here. Enemy spotted. We did see a Triton down there. That one looks to have some kind of handgun. It's Triton Poacher with a pistol, paralysis pistol undoubtedly, and a paralyzing arm. Okay, we'll need to stay away from that, but that's as much as we can do this turn, so let's move on from there. An acid Myrmidon coming in. The body of this advanced form of Myrmidon. Have we never seen one of these? The body of this advanced form of Myrmidon mutation produces dangerous acids. It's advisable to shoot it from a safe distance to prevent exposure to the dangerous chemicals. I know we've seen some sort of explosive Myrmidons, but maybe never an acid one? And then we have an Arthron. Whoa, an Arthron who launched a grenade at our spiders, taking out a wall, and that sounded like a siren. And a whole slew of visible reinforcements from the Acheron. Although I'm not quite sure where they came in. I thought it was over here, but maybe it was all the way on the other side of the map. Oh, they're still moving. Went in for hand-to-hand on our Synedrion ally. Disabled his arm.
This wasn't planned.
He's whining. Okay, and then the poacher is moving in as well. This is a lot of enemies, guys. A second Myrmidon even. Okay, we do have some exposure there with a kind of a double or a small grouping. And that looks like what we're going to try to take advantage of. Let's get a spider right in between these two. I'll probably take this wall out as well. Alright, I took out the Arthron. He doesn't know what hit him. Looks like if we get maybe here, we'll have a shot. Let's start a little closer just in case. Yeah, unfortunately that's gonna hurt our friend as well, isn't it? But maybe here he's okay. Oh, unfortunately a little too close. We did take a good deal of damage to that footpad. Alright, and this one I think we're going to have to hurt it again. It looks like there is a siren back there and we can see her. Let's keep blowing up these walls. Maybe we can take some walls down. Sorry, Synedrion. Alright, that guy is definitely not gonna make it, and it was our fault, pretty much. This thing is bleeding 50, so it's going to live. It's got regeneration, that sucks. The spiders did some damage, but definitely not enough. Charlie, where are you? Let's send another wave of spiders down. Oof. Charlie needs to reload. Or Charlie could try to shoot this Myrmidon. Come on, Charlie, we need you to do better than that, bud. Okay. Charlie's not super reliable. Charlie's running away. Okay, for some reason it's giving us the Synedrion assault, so apparently that spider woke him up. I didn't think spiders could wake these things up. And he cannot heal himself, so... And he can only dash there, boy. That's weird. Like, oh, because of the paralysis, I bet. Okay, he can actually move further than he can dash.
Different in the field.
Tyzok isn't really in the mood to try to save you. You're definitely gonna die. Sorry, bud. Tyzok has some grenades and a rapid clearance ability. So we might actually get a lot out of that. Wait. No, she's a little too far away. Okay, well we can try for one. Let's get here. And I think, yeah, let's try this. Rapid clearance. And then shotgun blast at this Arthron. Managed to also touch that venomous Myrmidon. I think if we hit it with all of our shots here, it could die. Unfortunately, no. It's only bleeding 10. It's got 48. Dash back out of there, Tyzok. Okay, Citizen Eileen. Yeah, I think we need you to mark this guy for death. And then let's do a couple quick aims at him. Free aims. Oh, there is a tree in the way, so we're just hitting the husk, unfortunately.
Targeting. Nice.
Wow, somehow we disabled the torso, got a bleeding 10 on that. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever managed to disable a husk before without putting these out. It doesn't really do much for us. It can still call reinforcements. Let's see if Jen can help solve the problem. What's your shot look like here, Jen? Yeah, you got it, don't you? Let's go for quick aim. And let's see. Shooting the husk again, it's not going to die from that. I'm going to aim for this torso shot. Okay, how did we do? It's only bleeding 10. It's dazed. Could save that shot and try to get the Myrmidon, but I think it's best to just take the Acheron out.
Aiming.
Good job, Jen. Okay. We have a whole lot of bad guys to think about now. The Siren is the biggest threat. We also have a couple of Myrmidon. I think we can get a grenade onto the Siren here. Yes, so we're definitely boom blasting. And then we're gonna try to hit all of them. Okay, we touched the Siren. Myrmidon's bleeding 20, so it's still alive, unfortunately.
I know how to do this.
Main target is still the Siren. Let's see if we can't take the face. Nope, didn't do the face. Okay, that's everybody's move. They have a lot of incoming. We're going to take a lot of damage. Luckily there's an assault trooper here who surprised us and didn't heal his friend, which I'm actually even more surprised about. Does take some paralysis damage though. And then even more paralysis damage. The acid Myrmidon is gonna go attack the scenery. Yep. And the Siren is getting awfully close. Didn't scream though. Arthron Tyrant with a machine gun is a dangerous threat, so these guys are pretty scary. I think the Siren's still scariest. There's too many Tritons. Alright, we did lose one of our friends. Izok's here though, and ready to blast. Can get Tyzok behind this thing for 1 point. It's okay, just get in there and blast. Tyzok switching to shotgun. And that's definitely a rapid clearance opportunity.
Must focus.
Right in the back. Alright, and then this looks like it's probably a grenade opportunity. We might want to get a little closer, but let's see. We know we're carrying Yggdrasils. Yggdrasil, and she can't quite throw over. So what we're gonna do is step in a little bit, wake up our friend.
I'll try it.
She needs another step.
It looks dangerous.
We can't get it in there, unfortunately. Can we throw it over the building? No. Alright, Tyzok, I want you to run out of there. It is too dangerous, so we'll be back here. Ouch. Little bit of paralysis damage there on Tyzok. I don't like that, so I'm gonna have her pull even further back. This Synedrion assault trooper has acid grenades, but more importantly, there is a Siren really close.
I'm on my way.
What's your shot against the Siren here? Nothing, huh?
On the move.
A little closer. And shoot the siren in the head. And that was probably the best thing that trooper could do for us. Pull back to get as far away as possible, but you're probably going to take an attack next turn. Citizen Eileen still sneaking. I think we need you to move up and give us some spiders. So to get spiders out, we're going to need 2 moves. Let's get you against the wall. And then
Let's try this.
let's do a triple pack. Way out there. Hopefully you don't hit something good. Alright, and then we're going to do a similar thing with Jen, who has another spider gun. Don't really want Jen to be that close to Charlie. Don't want to group them up too much.
And now.
Damn, and I only fired 1, unfortunately. I meant to fire a 3-pack there. That's okay, we have another boom blast coming in from Mist. Mist also has a laser shot that we could probably use. Yep. Can use down here. And it looks like it should be a kill even. That is a powerful laser. Alright, we still have 2 shots from the Rebuke to go, so let's try to take out these Arthrons. Alright, that was a decent shot. They need 2 hands to fire their weapon, and we took out his head also, so I think that guy's out. Let's try and do the same here.
Hostile missed.
Tree in the way. Damn. We're gonna reload Charlie. Charlie's gonna take cover behind this tree and give us some more spiders. Which I reloaded the wrong weapon, so never mind. We're just gonna do a couple reloads with Charlie, it looks like. And because of that, we're gonna back him off a little bit again. And that's everybody. Damaged Tyrant. I'm pretty sure this guy's just gonna run away. Yep, that was the Myrmidon attacking something. Coming in to attack the spiders, but yeah, Acid isn't that great against... Ooh, Acid's pretty good against these spiders. Maybe that will die. Tyrant should have a shot, but nope, doesn't do it. And the Siren. Siren comes in to try to decapitate our friend. He survived. It's okay, buddy. The blood will stop soon. Okay, Jen didn't like that. There's a Myrmidon, a Triton shooting at Jen, who misses. Lost some will points because our ally died. Tyzok doesn't stand for that. Tyzok actually has doesn't have enough willpower to do a dash. Or anything else for that matter. We can stand here by this door and still get a shot at the Siren, and it does look like it's a kill. Thanks, Tyzok. We'll come back to you and move you into cover, but first let's try to take care of these spiders. So we can move this one here. And that should take out the Myrmidon. Really? Not quite, huh? It's not even bleeding yet. Okay, well, we're gonna send the next one up to the Arthrons. They're panicking because of the Siren's death, so maybe we should have focused on the Myrmidon, but it looks like we can get 2 for 1 here. Alright, that one's bleeding 30, so not quite dead, but close. And this one's starting to bleed, plus we took out his arm, so he just has his spitter left. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Myrmidon with the final spider here. That got us some bleed by destroying a wing, but it's still pretty strong. We have 1 spider left. This spider really should be scouting because I think there's 1 more Triton that I forgot about. But let's see, with 30 bleed there. This one's dead, yeah. So we're going to scout with this guy. And we'll send him this way. Oh, you know what? Never mind. We're going to send him to take out the Myrmidon. Alright, the Myrmidon squeaked and is bleeding bad now, but still has enough. His torso's damaged, though I don't think he has a weapon left once that happens. We still want to take it out, however. So that's going to be Charlie's job. Charlie has a grenade and a crossbow. Doesn't currently have eyes on the Myrmidon, but can move here for a better shot. Through the bush. Miss. Alright, let's try again. Let's just shoot without an aim. Yes, okay, 60 damage for that. That was actually pretty good, Charlie. And it's effectively dead, so let's switch targets to this thing. Do the same thing, or we could... No, we don't have enough actions for another spider, so let's see what happens when we shoot at the Arthron. Nice, we set it up for 20 bleed. It's not going to die immediately. Both of those are living this turn. And we still have this Myrmidon to worry about. Alright, we could lob a grenade down there. I think what we're going to do is jog forward and lob a grenade.
Be right there.
To get some willpower back. Because we do have a double hit here, probably. Very nice. That was a long pause after their move. I thought something weird was going on. But look at that. It's another shadow beast coming. Okay, so that's an indication that we need to fire some spiders out to take care of that thing. Let's do that immediately. Not sure there's a way to stop this from attacking us any further. I don't remember what these are called. They're called like Shadow Beast or some kind of... They're basically some kind of new Myrmidon spirit. Is this even called Myrmidons? No, not Myrmidon. Arthron spirit that comes out of the Arthron after they die. We've seen these once before. There we go. Arthron Umbra. So they're not a ranged threat, but they do have good melee. It looks like we could probably do damage with explosives to it. Immediately.
I'm here.
I'm gonna go with my
now.
gut instinct, which is to send some spiders over there. We lost one due to the wall bounce. Alright, Eileen's out of ammo on the spider gun as well. And I don't think she gets a shot at the Umbra from there. I'm gonna go ahead and reload it. And then let's get another volley of spiders over there if we can. Alright, the Arthron lost a lot of will. The Umbra. Wow, this is our best look at an Umbra so far. And it does have enough hand-to-hand to take out 2 spiders in melee. Dripping some kind of ichor. Everything else is dead, so I think we're just going to continue to bombard this thing with spider drones. Look at that. 77 damage from an explosion. Do we get any more info about these things? No. They're just like a complete mystery. They don't have any record in the Pandora Encyclopedia. There's no stats on them in the game. They're just a mystery threat that come out of Arthron in the mid to late game. No reason. Looks like they're made out of oil. Okay, we did manage to do about half of its damage to it.
Ready for action.
It's gonna be hard to get an explosive in there, but we do have Boom Blast available, so we'll have 2 chances at least.
I know how to do this.
They don't really seem to be taking that much damage from explosives. Maybe we can take this tree out though to reduce the cover. Okay, that's a little better. 99 damage. Yeah, we're gonna take it out this turn. That's good. But boy, these Arthron Umbra are not messing around. They are way harder than the Arthron themselves. Luckily, they don't have machine guns. 71 damage left. That sounds like something Eileen should be able to help us with.
Moving now. Ready to fire.
Not many walls left. Yeah, it's gone. Well done, Citizen Eileen. Thank you for your service. Reliable as always. Mission complete. Haven defense. Tysock took a little damage from a stun pistol, but she'll be okay. 7 skill points total sent to the pool. The B team is coming along. Definitely demonstrating that they know what they're doing. The Haven of Nowhere was saved. Synedrion's attitude is up, the other 2 factions is down, and they give us some tech, which we really desperately needed, plus some materials and food. All of those are appreciated. The Pandoran attack analysis movement patterns have failed to identify their origin. The exact location remains unknown. So, how's that possible? We do have coverage on these 2 bases, and I would assume it came from them. So either it just says it remains unknown because we already know where the base is, or there's a 3rd base that's like out of our coverage range, so there could be a 3rd base up here. I'm not sure. Anyway, this team needs to go do something else. We do have a Pandoran nest here that we're waiting to change into a lair. We have a lair here. We do have another base here that we want to activate, but that's like all of our tech. I don't think we're quite ready to do that. What else is everyone doing? We are gathering orichalcum. Look at that, we're up to 28. That is almost enough to start making advanced weapons. We are manufacturing something, are we not? Or did we already? We make a shotgun? Scorpion is what I'm really hoping to get made soon. Alright, I don't have any way of clicking through manufacturing things that right now. Crystal crossbow, scyther, scorpion. We need 50. It's so close. We do have enough to make the shotgun though, if I can find it. Shotgun. 1 in inventory already, so somebody has a shotgun. We're going to get to use that soon. I probably should have used it right now. A couple of recruits available. I'm gonna have to say no thank you guys. Currently the Masked Manticore is heading back here to help mine materials from the orichalcum mine. Just doing patrols really. There's not a lot. Maybe we'll turn them into a trading unit for now. Miner is hanging out. These guys are heading to... Right, trade. That's tenuous. Right here. This is the most important thing. We have a Pandoran lair. The scout is going there. I think they have inaccessible with them also. The gift here. These guys need to head home and just get some repairs. Honestly, the gift and carrier. So let's head back to Phoenix Avionics, where we know there's plenty of resources for that sort of thing. And then I guess we'll watch the scout arrive, and looks like we're gonna battle a lair with the C team next. As ill-advised as that sounds, We did finish fungal food production research. A new breed of crops has been developed based on a highly modified version of the fungi used in the traditional Anu method of transubstantiating the bodies of the dead in the fields of transubstantiation. That sounds gross, man. I'm sure it's something disgusting that turns people into mold, basically. Capable of thriving in nearly any conditions, the new fungal crops are capable of producing virus-free nutrition in large quantities. The fungi will also prove useful in improving our own food output. Sure. Let's just take a look at what it might take. We also want to figure out how to make a launch facility. Can make food production. It costs 200 materials and 40 tech. Generates food for 8 soldiers each day. So just a couple of these, 3 of these would be enough to end our food woes forever. Plus give us some surplus for trade. Take 3 days to make. Very tempting. That's only 120 tech. I might actually go ahead and do that across some other bases. I want to save this one though. We will. What base do we have that's like least endangered? Probably something on the west coast, honestly. These guys here are gonna have a lot of friendlies nearby. So I don't think it's smart to put them all in one. I could build 3 of them. Yeah, let's do that. Still don't see something to launch with. And I didn't research it, so I'm gonna have to try to remember to research that before next episode. But yeah, let's put 3 of these in here. Whoops, I accidentally sent you guys there. I didn't mean to do that. You're actually supposed to be going here. I wanted to select the base and add a food production facility. So 3 of those, that'll be 24 food per day, which should negate our food loss and start having our food go up on its own. It does look like I accidentally sent a ship to the wrong place. Was it the scout? Scout's going here. Carrier, you guys are heading home. Chariot, you're fine. Mass Medicore, you're fine. Miner, you're going there. Tenuous, you're trading, and you're going there. Yeah, let's see. Okay, that was Mass Medicore arriving here first. We'll leave you there for a few minutes just to see if it makes our Auric outcome rise faster. But here we are with the Pandoran lair attack. Threat level is high. Pandorans are the enemies. It's going to be an assault on one of these snail things. Let's see what the team looks like. They're bringing Scooby, which I like for a lair. Having the missiles may help, although there's not going to be a lot of them. And then the team itself, maybe it's time to upgrade these guys. We do have 255 points in the pool. The question is, do we want to upgrade these guys now or spend our points on the B team? Maybe it's a combination of both. Let's look at Psylocke first. She's sporting a Iconoclast. Could give you a shard gun. Damage 25, burst 15 versus damage 35, burst 10. So 25 times 15 is more than 35 times 10, so it's more damage. It's also got way better effective range, which means a tighter grouping. I guess we'll give that to you this time just to see what it looks like. Don't let us down, okay? We're also going to up your willpower and your strength. Strength first. Willpower next. Kind of have to get it up to 15 for that change to be meaningful, so let's spend 1 more point. And grenade-wise, we probably want more grenades on you. Maybe a fire grenade would do here. Fire grenades all around. Armus has some turrets. Maybe he needs more grenades. I do like the idea of using you as a close combat guy. Willpower is a little low. Let's bring you up to 15 willpower. And I'd like to bump your strength a little also. Field medic. Yeah. Let's give you a field medic just to, since we don't, wow, that was weird. Since we don't have anybody else here with us who can really do anything useful. Remote deployment might be nice. Also, you can throw turrets. It's another 25 points. We're doing it, Armus. Don't let us down, buddy. Next on the list is Lydia, another sniper. Lydia's looking good. I don't know if we're going to need the Yggdrasils on you. Considering taking spider guns from the other team, but don't think we're going to do it. You don't even have any points to spend, Lydia. Do you have a marked for death that we could apply here? What about Tommy? Tommy is pretty much the same story, although for some reason we have Hephaestus 2 magazines on you that we definitely don't need. Maybe we'll give you Hera. Yeah, that makes you both look about the same, but Tommy here has some points to spend, so we'll bump up your willpower to 15. That's going to be it for now. We could give you Master Marksman. I think Lydia already has that. Master Marksman is proficiency, accuracy up by 30% if they're further away. So that makes their long range shots just that much better, so let's do it. I don't think we have anything else to give you. Eventually we'll get you Thief, but I think that's it, everybody. Arcblade is still, oh, I forgot about Arcblade. You're in this group. Alright, you do have the Deceptor and the Flamethrower, plus a Rebuke. I'd really like to get you that backpack laser. Your strength is too low, and your willpower is too low. Let's get you one of those backpack lasers from the rest of the team. So somebody else is going to drop theirs for now. That's Mist. Mist, you're going to donate your Destiny 3 because we don't have enough of those. Let's put a Destiny 3 on Arcblade's back. She needs one more point of strength to support that, so we'll waste some more points here. Arcblade could also use the Warcry, the Boom Blast. The Boom Blast is definitely more valuable for me there. Very tempted to give you the Warcry as well, but I think that might be a waste of points right now. Somehow I dropped your Encumbrance. Oh, because it took away the points for the strength. Okay, that's it. Everybody's ready to go. I think we've got them all set. We're gonna stop there. Join me next time for the assault on this Pandoran lair, assisted by New Jericho. I haven't seen anything like that before. Hope you'll join me for the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye for now.